Joy, joy, joy. Yes, it is a joyful day to celebrate all of those women, men, and the boys. Back in the day, boys would sign up and they would register for service in the armed forces. They didn't have computers and DNA samples and all that, so a young man of 12, 13 would just go in and I'm ready to go. And a big husky guy like me, when I was a young man, I was a pretty husky guy, and I could have passed for, I told you the story many times that my grandmother, she'd send me down to buy bottles of early times. It was some sort of alcohol, and I bought it for years and years and years. I would just buy that alcohol for my grandmother, and I had never had any interest in alcohol. I never have, and I don't drink and smoke or tope or sniff or snuff, or I don't do none of that stuff. But now my grandfather, what are we going on to this for? I don't know. But my grandfather, one time, there's that chewing tobacco you put in there, and I saw my grandfather, and I never noticed it before, but he had all that stuff for training, and he kept spitting, and I thought, he's dying. He's spitting up like his guts or something. It was like so gross. So when I told my grandmother, she laughed and laughed. Bubba Jean, she said, Bobby, it's just tobacco. It's chewing tobacco. Oh, I'd never noticed it before. But I don't do any of that. I just, it's part of the reason I think that I've got this youthful appearance. Almost 70, and I'm not. If you really look at me, you can tell this old boy. He ain't no spring chicken, which is true. All right, well, let's get back onto the topic. What is the topic, by the way? I have no idea what the topic is. I just had this thought, though, that do we live to please other people? Is that our goal? To have the approval of men? Or to have the will of God executed in our lives? Now, I always wonder when I dress up. Today is a Memorial Day parade. I want to be in a parade. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. God bless you. Yay. And during the parade, I always wonder, what is it that, you shouldn't be flashy. You should not call attention to yourself. Just be a monk in the hills in a cave. That's a great way. Then you're doing a good job. If you're a monk living in a cave, no internet, low electricity, a little tiny black pot to do your business in, then you're really glorifying God. I think they do. I mean, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yes. By the way, I added that kiss on there because I just noticed that I noticed his mother at the school, and she get the sign of the cross over her child, then she kissed. The last one was a kiss. I thought, that's so sweet. What a sweet way to honor the Lord. And just saw this homeless guy. He's there. He's got his shopping cart, from Safeway, and he's got all his ragamuffin things. He's got no shoes on and dirty beard, and he's on his cell phone. What? Something's wrong with this picture. The homeless guy's got a cell phone. Oh, help me, Jesus. I think it's so hilarious. I'm not laughing at the man, but just laughing at the idea that, when I was a boy, a hobo or a guy like that, they would be glad to sweep the property, for 2 bits, which is a quarter, and, a place to stay. They would work all day just to get a little quarter. Here, this guy, he's got the cell phone. Who's he calling, by the way? Are we going to get together to do golfing? Well, this is really degenerating here. So, it is a balance, and I struggle with that balance because when I'm in full array, like right now, then, well, I have to go. I will be right back, though. Love you.